Okay, we got a couple good claps in there. You want to come on? Come on. Come on, Kiko. I'm sorry I made a noise. Oh, you almost made it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Do we need to do magical flying dog? Okay, we'll do magical flying doggy. I know, you kind of missed that one. Oh, magical flying doggies. Look at that. Look at the magical flying doggy. Oh, no, I'm sitting there, honey. That's where I'm sitting. Oh, okay, you can sit with me. You can sit with me. You doing okay? Okay. Hello there, how are you today? A little different format, huh? Really? Are you okay? I know. Okay, you're good. Yeah? Kiko's not doing so good. He was diagnosed with lymphoma back in August, and we've got him on prednisone, and he has improved tremendously. But yeah, we're kind of getting to that point where he's starting to exhibit some other symptoms, and you know, we're just taking good care of him and giving him as much love as we can. So what do you want to be? Really? Are we going to do that the whole video? Yeah? I know. Yeah, we have a vet appointment to get that checked out. That's a new symptom that we just got in the last couple of days. Anyway, oh my God. So yesterday, I started to get a sty on my eye, and then I woke up this morning and this eye was all swollen into... Really? You just lay down, honey. Go ahead, lay down. That's a good baby. Oh, good boy. Good boy. When I woke up this morning, my eye was a giant swollen puffball. And fortunately, after applying warm compresses for a while, it went down, and I will continue doing that for the next few days, but not wearing any makeup for a little while. Since I can't be wearing makeup, it seemed like a really good day for me to wash out that wig that I did the overtone 3 different shades of gray on. The extreme silver is a really lovely smoky color, but it really went darker than I intended. Now, probably it went darker because as I was laying on all those 3 colors, it was processing a lot longer. It was on there for maybe a good 40 minutes, whereas the top shade, the pastel silver, was only on for about 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm going to give that a wash today and restyle the wig, and hopefully in a few days, when I'm putting makeup on again, I will be able to share with you how that has altered, because it's all just one big giant experiment. A lot of people are thinking of dyeing their hair gray, going for that, you know, that's a very popular trend with people of all ages, to bleach out all the color and then lay on a gray tone. So that is a very popular thing. This is a product that a lot of people are using for that, and it's fun for me to experiment. Plus, I like being able to use human hair extensions and toppers and wigs, and they don't always come in good gray tones. So it's nice to be able to easily tint them myself, especially with something that's going to wash out quickly and easily. Therefore, I can, you know, get more value for my money by changing the same wig a bunch of times, or changing the same extension a bunch of times. And wow, long, rambly video, Monique. Okay, next week, I'm going in for a colonoscopy. You know, nothing going on, it's just the standard test that we do when we get to a certain age. Is that something that you would like a video on? Obviously not the graphic details, but does anybody have an interest in, like, maybe like a little 2-day diary up to, and then, you know, just tell you how I feel afterwards? Is that something you'd be interested in? Drop your comment. That was an odd sounding question. Drop your comments down below and let me know that. I also thought that in these next few days, while I am really unable... I never turned my light on. I'm an idiot. Now we just showed the difference between when you're just using natural light and now using a ring light. See what I did there? See? I'm trying to make it sound like I intended to do that. I did not intend to do that. You know I didn't intend to do that, but you know, I won't remember any of the stuff that I said, so I'll just keep it all in and, oh, maybe I'll have to redo it. I don't know. We'll see. So, where were we? I was thinking that during this time where I can't really wear any makeup or do like makeup tutorials and nobody wants to see a close-up of a slightly swollen eye, maybe this would be a good time for me to do another Ask Me Anything video. So, to that end, drop your questions down below. Now, I did do a couple of Ask Me Anything videos in the past. I will put links right there. Check those out to see if the questions that you might have already been answered. And if you have any new questions, and I'm sure you got a bunch of them because that was like 2 years ago. You gotta have questions by now. I don't know that I gotta have answers because, you know, I'm still always figuring things out myself, but ask me anything. So those questions you got sitting around, hit me with them. Drop your comments down below. I will be making a couple of Ask Me Anything videos, and that's it. Do you want a colonoscopy diary video? I don't know, do you? I mean, I'm not sure I want to make that. I'm certainly not giving you graphic things, but I guess that, you know, it's sort of we all are in that age and we're all going to be going through these things, and it might be nice to say, oh, what are my questions? And hey, if you have questions about the whole colonoscopy thing, drop them down below, and that'll be the things that I talk about when I'm going through the experience, because I've never done it before. My good friend Nancy and I, we have made a pact that we will drive one another to our colonoscopies. I remember reading about this little boys club that has Steve Martin and I think Martin Short and Tom Hanks, a couple other guys, where they all get together and they like hang out and go do their colonoscopies together. So I think that's kind of a hoot. I don't know that most of us have that sort of flexibility in our schedule to be able to make a whole Friends Day of it, but you know, sometimes you gotta make the best of a bad situation. In fact, my sweetheart and I, we were talking about that last night. I have a little injury on one of my shoulders from work, and I get a steroid shot in it once every, well, I've had it once, and it is worn off, and it was time again, and my shoulder was very sore last night, and I was feeling just a little, you know, less than, you know, just a little puny. And he said, honey, why don't you go take a hot bath, and I'll come sit in there with you, and we'll talk, and we'll have a glass of wine, and you know, see if your shoulder feels better. So I put some Epsom salts in the bath, and you know, ran a nice hot bath, and he came in and sat with me, and Colby came in, and Siki came in, and Kiko came in, and we were all of us in the bathroom together hanging out, and everyone was just really happy, and we were reflecting that, isn't it fun how you can take a crappy situation like a sore shoulder and turn it into a positive experience? And then I got out of the tub and I had a text from Nancy, and she was telling me basically the same thing, that a friend of hers said, you know, I have to go run to Costco and just have a big errand day, and I really dread doing it because I don't like the crowds and I feel overwhelmed and all that stuff. And she said, you know what? I have to run errands at Costco too. Let's go together. And they went together and started goofing off and having fun and joking and telling stories and looking around at things. And before they knew it, they spent an entire evening in Costco and had a great time. So maybe that's today's message for you. When life gives you lemons, make yourself a lemon drop martini or a lemon meringue pie. Or you can go old school and make lemonade. There's nothing wrong with good lemonade. But when life gives you icky situations, try to make the best of it. I know that we all go through really heavy things, and that's hard to do when you're going through something really heavy. But little life inconveniences, like we all go through every single day, don't let them get you down. Don't let them get you irritated. Even if you have a moment of a momentary irritation, which I am certainly very guilty of, I will go through I don't like this makes me angry, and I'll get all bitchy and cranky. But try to suppress that and move past it and make the best of an icky situation. I got this robe. Yes, I got this little kimono robe. Don't know how much you can see it. Online at, I think, shopforselection.com. It is very cheap. It is not well made. It is a very inexpensive? It's a very inexpensive, not terribly good quality polyester, but it looks a certain way and it makes me feel a certain way. And so I'll drop the link down below. I can't recommend it as being a quality garment, but it's certainly inexpensive and it's fun for a vacation and fun for when you need to make a video where you can't really wear any makeup and you're not feeling at your best, but it makes you feel pretty for a few minutes. So that's it. I'm going to sign off for today. Thank you for watching my video about nothing, but it is about something. It's about finding the silver lining, because there is always a silver lining. I love you bunches, and I will talk to you very soon. With the answers to those questions and possibly the colonoscopy diary. Yay!